NIGMA Galaxy versus Liquid.
To then hit the charge, so it really is a very good defensive mechanism. But also, it allows Luna to go to the triangle for free. Tree just AFK farms top. Like, Liquid will be biding their time to enter this game, but selectively choosing the right fight.
Bottom lane, that poison, that's going to hurt. That certainly looks like it should be first blood here. A fifth stack, there's no surviving for Zai. It's Kuro to take the first blood. But again, they'll be a little more cautious this time, NIGMA Galaxy. Last time, they got baited in on Zai. This time round, RTW and GH staying underneath the tower. Boxy might find the setup, though, behind it. Little off the mark with the stun setup onto RTW, so they go with the kill on GH instead. Charge coming over towards Boxy, and a TP's in from Miracle. See if NIGMA Galaxy can take anything in return for losing GH. Looks like Boxy, and he should be the one to fall here. The poison's up, and the last hit from Miracle claims him in return. Mickey. He wants to get his hands on that haste rune, he'll be able to do so. Remnants out to control mind control. He's going to be lucky there. He will live for now, RTW, but the bottom tower has been taken. Zai getting the space to finish that off. GH did manage to get the deny. He's into the trees, though. No TP available to get him out of there. That's on cooldown as he came in to grab the deny. It looks like they'll actually hold off from looking for him. So he's going to live for now. Successful with the deny. Kuro might not be as such. Zai finds him with Boxy. GH, can he help out Kuro in any means? They're actually going to turn their attention for GH instead. Steals the Siphon, buys himself a little bit of time in the trees here as he jukes this one out. And GH, he's putting the work in to stay alive. And in fact, all right, GH, he baits them in, buys time for RTW to come in and kill Matumba, man. GH is still alive in the trees. The rest of NIGMA Galaxy turning up. Boxy has to bail. Zai's not going to get the chance.
So then he gets to, like, I think the double Siphon off. And that alone, maybe it was even triple.
Miracle from the invis. I couldn't have asked for a better rune than that, as he will be able to run down Mickey. Is there any help coming in? There's a Nature's Grasp, but a quick bounce forward. The damage will be done. Can he time the deny? He can't. As Miracle takes down Mickey, and he might just be able to get Insania as well. Charge coming in from Mind Control to back them up. NIGMA Galaxy, they're punching back, and they're gaining the lead now. 2K up.
Because, like, they know if they ever chain a couple kills together, this is what their draft needs.
They found Matumba Man again. Woo! As soon as Matumba Man's back in the game, tries to come over to the mid. He's back out, back to the fountain. He's
now got the, soon going to have the BKB complete. And this is going to be like a little mini timing that they're going to be hitting.
Oh, they're going to try and go for GH. And they'll get him this time with the burst to stimulate. They take him out. Let's see if they can find Mind Control as well. Silent setup. Disruption from Kuro, giving Mind Control a little bit of safety. Has he got any way to charge out of this one? Still on cooldown for a couple of seconds, so they'll run him down as well. Liquid will manage to strike back at NIGMA Galaxy, sticking around in the mid, and they want to go for more. Zai's out with the Exorcism. They'll look for this tier 1 tower.
All right, they are giving it up. But yeah, the way that NIGMA plays with these heroes, yeah, this is a big go time if you're NIGMA.
Yep, he's ready to charge in Mind Control. He's got his eyes on Mickey. Actually holds off once he sees them smoking. Doesn't want to charge blindly in. He'll hold back, and NIGMA Galaxy will wait to see what Liquid try and do. Boxy, he's going to be able to get in as finds RTW off the back of a blink forward. Mind Control trying to help out with the pushback of his charge. NIGMA Galaxy, they're ready to fight. Miracle jumps straight in, over towards Matumba Man, lays down the Doom. Luna out of the fight. Zai pushing over towards Kuroki, but disruption's up. Holds back Zai. RTW burst down by Mickey and Boxy.
If they don't get that instant connection, they're disengaging. They don't want to waste the smoke and just get whatever is possible. Mind Control probably going to be picked off it. Yep, the value of yours. And dead. We'll get the Luna at the tier 1 play, but very much for his own little thing.
Go for the Roche now with the Ghost commitment. Now, NIGMA Galaxy, do they try for a play 4 versus 5 here? I mean, okay, they'll get a quick catch onto the Nyx Assassin. Boxy should tick out. Holding them back. Roshan, it's low. Miracle, if he makes the jump now, it wouldn't be a bad one. See if he's able to time it. They're not going to look to it. Liquid will get the space to finish Roche. Aegis picked up by Matumba Man.
They might fight after Exo, though. It's running out.
Miracle, quick jump in and ready to go. Zai pots the BKB, but there's no saving Insania as he's burst down by the Sonic Wave. Matu turns with the BKB, trying to commit onto Miracle, but Miracle with his own BKB steps back, and the demonic purge of Kuroki stops Matu from being able to chase.
Just feels like every time NIGMA goes for these moves, they're so close, but Liquid's just ready or a little bit quicker at making that move. Or he's punishing them, you know, again, Boxy in position, delaying the Doom, preventing that, because maybe if Mind Control jumped in.
Oh, hey, R2W's in. He's looking for Matumba Man, but Matumba Man just pops the ult straight away. They've got the stun onto R2W, charge over towards Matumba Man. That's the Aegis gone. Boxy also out, 70 seconds off the back of buying back. In for that last bit of action. See Matumba Man now with his second life. A setups there with the Yules, Mickey, Zai, and Matumba Man surround mind control. They'll come back into play and take him down. They're just going to have to let this one go to Liquid.
That was a pretty early spawn as well.
And mind control's coming over, but not a whole lot he can do on his own on the front lines. As that's Roshan down, mind control's only going to lose his life for that. As NIGMA Galaxy, they've got to get out of here. RTW came across, but quickly back to the safety of his base. No fight to be had here.
They have buyback on Barrow though. If you're NIGMA right now, you're probably looking for this fight.
Okay, Miracle, he's going to go. Gets the jump in, opening Doom, straight away, slam down onto Mickey. Mickey's gone, buys back immediately. The overgrowth from Instania comes out onto the two of them. The stun follow from Boxy, they've locked down the two, but Kuro, he's in with the disruption, trying to keep Miracle safe, doesn't matter. Miracle dies as soon as he comes out of the disruption to the beams of Matumba Man. Miracle, does he want to buy back for this fight? That's the question. ILTW is in trouble. Blink out towards the creep wave. Matu's going to look to try and chase. GH was able to hold back the two of them with some stolen stuns. ILTW makes it away.
But you need the pace of the game to be at your pace, right? You need to be able to control, if we initiate, we're doing it with this kind of process to allow everyone to maximize their spells, right? That was a big boy charge.
Might just get them the kill here instead, yep.
Oh, that's a gem. Did they see it?
Oh.
They don't see it. Disguised under the green dead body of Treant Protector.
And indeed, yeah, Matu's able to grab that one back up and keep it safe for Liquid. GH does try for the chase. They're able to pop the Lincolns, jump forward, but the stun's there. Miracle comes straight into a stun. The beams are coming out. Miracle goes down. As he trips himself up, I believe what must have been the Carapace from Boxy, I guess. As, well, with Miracle gone, there's no further fight to be had. NIGMA Galaxy, they've got to scramble their way back to base.
Absolutely amazing from Boxy. I think it was a Carapace.
It's the Carapace or just a straight up stun that happened to be coming out from Boxy as Miracle blinked in.
But fundamentally, it's just the lack of BKB when jumping in from Miracle there.
It's a risk.
It is a big risk. It's the fact that Nyx Assassin, he's in position. We get to see it here. He goes into burrow mode.
Yeah, I think it was the Shivas on the
Carapace. Yeah, 100% that's a Carapace there. Yep. So, just again, this is just positioning and initiation, right? If your Doom's jumping in here, this needs to be the BKB jump into
they're losing the pace. We're going to see back in action here. NIGMA Galaxy, they're going to try for a defense. Wow. But I think it may just be over. The buybacks are flying out. Can they hold off Liquid? Matu, they will get the disruption set up onto him. The overgrowth holding ILTW down through the BKB. And it's going to be able to blink back into the fountain in time. The illusion's doing serious damage. Mind control charging across, takes out Insania. But Matu, he pots the BKB. He's looking to close this. Miracle will be back up in 5 seconds. They've got to get this Luna off the base, into the trees. GH has been found. Liquid, they're closing it up, and the game, unless Miracle can pull off a miracle here, I think it's going to be over. They're hitting the Ancient, they're closing it down. NIGMA Galaxy can't keep Liquid off it, as GG is called. Liquid will take that game. I mean, at the end of it all, it really was just a very unfortunate jump from Miracle that...
If you're a NIGMA fan in this game, or a Liquid game, this doesn't have that explosive end potential. I don't want to say it's all far. I'm guessing, you know what? Europe's clearly the best region, if you can hear the sarcasm there. I'd say sure, he invented it, why not? There's probably some other pro out there who's a bit upset, as GH, also being a bit upset here.
Yeah, he is.
Right, if he can dictate where the fights are happening, like his hero should be able to, whoever he ruptures should die. Be it through setting up a hook shot, setting up the stun strike because they're standing still. He needs to have a good game. Great rotation from Kuroki coming into the Ember pre-level 6.
Yeah, and they've got a decent setup. Kuro with the stun lockdown, and of course GH with the cogs to trap people in. Bottom lane talking about the man. GH runs down Insania with a battery assault.
RNG isn't a skill-based mechanic.
Oh, RTW, he's come back in, but his spells are on quarter. Oh no, he's got Blade Fury. He's not got the mana for it though with the mana burn. Dragged back with a vacuum. He's got to run. Surge up on the Boxy to allow him to close the gap with the Iron Shell. Fairy Fire's popped. Is that going to be enough to save him? He's running. He's got Blade Fury back up. So he'll actually turn and look to get the kill onto Boxy. And with the help of Kuro, he'll be able to do so. ILTW keeps it cool and turns it around.
Oh, that was a matter of... I'll just go silent quickly for GH.
Oh, yeah, bottom, yeah. We're getting some action here. Insania's trying to find GH. Will manage to set up for Matsu to clean it up. They can look for a kill attempt here. Zai stepping up. Mind control. He's going to go for Insania. Leads in with the blood bright. Doesn't need a rupture right now. Insania's trying to run in and find Kuro, but Kuro is not going to be found. As Mind Control gets another.
In the hope to try and punish the fact they're going, okay, they don't connect on anything, but it's the idea, right? It's like you give up a tower in that moment. You have 10-15 seconds to make a quick play. And now they're hitting mid tower.
Let's see what sort of defense Liquid can pull into place. RTW stands his ground, finishes off the tower through the Blade Fury. Blade Fury comes to an end. RTW is looking for an Omni-Slash target. He will find it onto the backlines with the Maelstrom doing a hefty bit of damage. Liquid, the back off Sunstrike crashing down onto the head of Matuma Man. Burns him out of the game, and Mind Control, he's ready to dive in deep, looking for Zai. Vacuum over to the side. Boxy can't quite find the stun. Mind Control's able to run circles around them as it's 2 dead on Liquid. Rupture thrown down the way of Mickey. Underneath the tower, though, it's hard for NIGMA Galaxy to get in on top of him, and he's got a Remnant out of the safe distance, so Mickey backs off.
And so well
hey, I mean, he didn't want the kill, he wanted the creep, you know? GH is a man with his priorities.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he also didn't have the best of vision, I guess. But they get a kill top. Cheeky. Happens.
Are they? It's a backup from Mind Control. As... Slider Fist from Mickey will do the job. Kuro, quick stun to hold him back. Liquid, they might see if they can chase for more here. GH is going to hold his ground. He just steps straight up there. Pops the stick charge, tries to tank it all. There's no chance of tanking that amount of damage. Miracle, he's got the cold snap control onto Zai. Kuro with the further lockdown gets the setup for the Darkseer kill. RTW chasing down Insania should allow them to pick up a gyro as well. More money here into the bank of the Juggernaut.
Keeping top net worth. Maelstrom into SMY.
Yeah, he hurts. Level 14, good on the levels.
I mean, it's a product of there not being like instant stun from Team Liquid. The only way they kill him is maybe from like a blind impale.
And they're looking for Kuroki, but Kuroki's able to get the setup off onto this Ember Spirit, and he'll happily die for that one, Kuro. His dying moves locking down Mickey to allow the rest of NIGMA Galaxy to come and kill off Mickey. Rupture onto Zai. They'll take out the 2 cores. Insania as well. I don't think he's got any route out of this. Yeah, he has not. The TP still on cooldown. They'll take out the 3 of them.
+1 damage item Satanic. You should be able to always blow up this Invoker or at least initiate the fights, but the Rupture's so annoying. Nice 4 stuff though from Zai.
But you still find that Rupture. Zai, he's going to go for the immediate TP out. RTW ready charging under the tower. Running down Boxy with the Blade Fury. As Boxy, he's not going to survive the Omni-Slash. RTW commits with the ult, chops him down. Insania staying hidden in the trees. You have the jump fall from Miracle with the cold snap and the meteor crashing down onto Matuma Man. He'll be over to the side with the blink strike, but the fingers there for Kuro. Matu's down. NIGMA Galaxy just continue to roll over Liquid. As this tower will be theirs. And with Matu out of the game for 30, it's you know, sure, it's not the longest of time early on, but those seconds, they absolutely count.
Exceptional performance so far.
Yeah.
Just controlled aggression, like being able to pick and choose your fights.
I mean, they know Matu's got nothing. You know, what can BA do at this stage with a Battle Fury? Matu can't jump in on these fights. Or at least unless he finds some sort of perfect opportunity. It's so hard for him right now, jumping into the farm that NIGMA Galaxy have. That's the tier 3 gone, and yeah, ILTW, no signs of slowing down. He's onto the barracks. What can they do to push him off it? They can't. Stands his ground with the Blade Fury, takes the melee racks, walls down, but already NIGMA Galaxy, they're away. They got what they came for. Question is if Liquid could try and chase them, but they try and step out, but the ice wall's down into the hook shot. Stop for Kuro, catches down the 2 of them. GH is caught Insania in the cogs. Insania's out, buys back straight away, silence onto Mickey. He'll get another Slider Fist out, but he has to hold his ground whilst he's ruptured. Dagger in from the side, it's a big crit. Kuro's low, jump forward from Matsu, is able to finish off the Lion. Liquid, can they find anything more here off the retreat from NIGMA Galaxy? GH caught by the missile. Boxy, the stun will do it. They take down a couple of them. It's going to be enough to bail Mickey out. He's got 2 more remnants to play with. NIGMA Galaxy, they are still chasing. Zai with a vacuum up to the high ground, but RTW jumps straight back down with the Omni-Slash onto Zai. Mind Control finds the chance to rupture Mickey. Mickey, has he got anywhere playing out this? He tries to dodge the blood right with the slide, but he's not going to be able to do so. Silence into the finger of Kuro. He goes down. Insania have fallen even behind the tower. Kuroki, he's going to start playing around with Boxy. Set up here into the Hex. Blood right's coming down. Spike Carapace will hold back the 2 of them. Kuroki actually taking a bit of a beating there from the illusion from Zai's wall. He's into the trees, and he's away out of the reach of Boxy, able to turn back in with a stun. Kuro's not even going to go down. Blinks out to a safe distance. Boxy was trying to find him. He's not going to get to live any longer. GH shuts down his life. See, Deso is complete on Matuma Man.
Oh, okay.
So going all out on the damage.
Yeah, playing right now.
Oh, to the side. The board's down there. Be able to spot Boxy sneaking out of the base. Dice tries to jump in to help out. They have managed to kill off GH. NIGMA Galaxy, do they still want to fight 4 versus 5? Looks like they do. Rupture out to Zai. Kuro's in with a follow-up stun, but Matthew jumps straight away. The crit's there. He's cut down Kuroki, but Mind Control. He'll look to make a line straight towards Matuma Man. He's got him controlled in the blood right. Matumba Man in trouble. He needs help and he needs it now. Miracle jumps in with the right, clicks for the evasion. Keeping Matu alive. He's up to the high ground. He's away. Matu will be able to get back to base. So LTW tries to run down Insania, but Insania's out. Turn around for Mickey in with a slight change. He's caught Miracle. The silence from the blood right causing issues for Mickey. Continues to try and chase Miracle. Miracle, he's ready to turn. Blinks over, but the slider fist is back up. Mickey cuts him down. Stunned into the missile. Holding back LTW. Mind control. Trying to chase Mickey with a boosted speed. It's enough. Closes the gap. Mickey to go down. LTW, now he's going to TP out immediately. Sees Matu coming back out onto the playing field.
Quickly goes for the Deso, blows up 2 heroes and disengages.
Oh, Matu.
But
I don't think he expected
these are the guys
to be back out this quickly.
Oh no.
And he needs help. He is going to get inside. Comes the force. It gets him out of the side with the save, but the fingers there from Kuro. Reaches down, pops Matumba Man. And now Zai's got to try and bail himself out of this. With the surge, he will. NIGMA Galaxy, they've got the full lineup boxing over and ready to push onto the racks.
Yeah, NIGMA playing like, honestly, like it's turbo mode. Like they have no need to regenerate. They're just running down the lanes with such confidence. And they have so much kill potential.
Watch out for Kuro. I mean, Kuro with his blinks, he's aggressive. Does get caught out by the stun from Boxy. Sunstrike down onto Insania, takes out the Gyrocopter. Boxy out of mana, GH with the lockdown, jumps in with a hook shot. Forced to the side though, Boxy's able to make it away. Miracle, he's jumping in, committing with a blink BKB. Takes out the Nyx Assassin and creates the space for NIGMA Galaxy to finish a second set of racks in the mid. They're going to come in for Kuro. And with the BKB, Kuro, he'll go down. Yeah, stun opening onto Mind Control. The Omni Slash has come in, Mind Control. He'll try and step back away from the cooldown. In fact, he's just standing his ground, punching into Mickey, but the damage will be done by the Ember. Mickey able to jump out as well with the Remnant. Looks like Zai will get left behind, caught in the combo Miracle setup, and there's a slash from LTW. They will still find Mickey. Buybacks available from Mickey. Boxing turns with a stun. Matu coming in, looking for the crits. Is he able to find them? He's trying to get Miracle, but it's the dagger. Not enough damage. Jumps in with a Phantom Strike, but Miracle, he's out of the harm's way. He cannot be killed by Matu, and Matu will jump to safety. They'll look for him with the rocket flare.
He went for the punch, but didn't fully commit it.
Still have that Aegis to try and battle through on RTW. Can they even get him the launch? Hook shot comes through from the side. Tornado as well, straight down onto Insania. Insania caught out with the cold snap. The finger comes out onto Boxy. Boxy will live long enough to back up. Zai's in with a vacuum onto the two of them. They're taking the Aegis out of RTW's hands. Over to the side, Mickey in onto Kuro. Finishes the Lion's life. RTW heads over with the Blade Fury on top of Zai. Zai has no buyback available. Insania dying outside of the fountain. Boxy lives with the Spike Carapace, but the slash is in onto Matumba Man. Matumba in trouble, but the jump over to Boxy. Back to the fountain, back to safety. He'll live. Mickey trying to finish off with the Sleight of Fist GH, but GH is still alive. Finally, Boxy in, takes him down. Mickey scrambles back towards the fountain. We'll see the buybacks coming out from NIGMA Galaxy. They know that Zai and Insania do not have buybacks. They're going to try and end the game here. RTW going back in with the Blade Fury, but he knows that Matu might be able to jump back in and finish him off. The root's there from the chains to Mickey. They're in onto Matu. They get the kill. Matu takes out RTW, does die for it. He himself does have buyback. RTW committing his buyback as well. We'll see Liquid back at full HP, full mana. Jump forward for RTW. They try with the vacuum. The quick switch slash comes into play. They've caught him with the chains. But the blood right's there. GH in with a hook shot. Mickey tries to commit, but the stun's out onto the three of them. And now they're ready for the cleanup. NIGMA Galaxy. Finger out. Matu out of mana. He'll try for Kuroki, but he's surrounded by NIGMA Galaxy. He's out of the game. And with no buyback on him, it's almost certainly going to be called. Mickey also taken out. The full set of racks. Steve, yes, the deciding game 3 now between NIGMA Galaxy and Team Liquid with the final 2 drafts we're going to see from these teams today.
The insurance policies that they've built into it, and you know they're already starting off with a smoke.
This, yeah, very sneaky. I mean, Miracle, he is going to level the blink level 1 to make sure that he doesn't die to this. Get back underneath the tower. And his teammates, though, might not fare as well as GH will fall. First blood for Liquid. Zai to claim it.
And the second blood too.
Well, that'll get both of them. We'll see who's going to get that one. That's going to be the Matumba Man. He'll take the kill there off Kuro.
It's Nightmare and Brain Sap, but because you're against that DP, the value of the heal reduction is pretty up there.
Look at this, Matu. I mean, he knows at this stage, pre-6, this bet, no, ILTW as an Ursa can't fight into the Gyro much at all. And they'll just dive in under the tower, take him out. Matu with that classic sort of gyro movement that we've been used to seeing from in the past. You know, he knows exactly when to turn up and bring the aggression straight into the enemy carry's face.
Yeah, one of the most active carries I think that we have in the European DPC at least. We saw it at the PA as well, TPing around, going for the fights. He also even warded himself. That dire ward That was Matu placing it, so really just ticking the boxes of playing all roles right now.
See if they can get Zai here. Miracle's on the hunt. Zai is about to get the heals coming in from the Exorcism. Zai goes back over, but the Sonic Wave Burst will finish him off.
A pretty rough game as Matu also, as I say this, hits 6, but then goes down bottom.
Gets off a decent combo, but it's just not enough damage. GH able to walk it off as Boxy's trying to hunt for him. But Boxy almost certainly going down. Jump forward from Miracle, picks up another kill.
Oh, one more bash. Okay, if RNG was on Liquid's side, that would just be perma bashing. You come out maybe with that butterfly advantage, you force him to go for like a second on MKB.
Oh, Miracle.
It's not happening.
They get the jump on Mickey. Top lane, TP's coming over. Zai is going to try and start something with the Exorcism, running down Mind Control, but Mind Control's able to hold him back with the Astral. See RTW looking for a target. What's he want to do? Boxy's in with another strike, bumps him back, but RTW jumps forward, slows down Boxy. Boxy's away with the charge. RTW in a bit of trouble, but of course does have that Aegis ready for round 2 if it comes through. They'll bring him down once. Further TP's coming in to try and back him up. The grip from Kuro locking down Zai. RTW is going to be in with the swipes, takes down Zai. Blink out from Miracle, gets away from the cooldown in time. Mind Controller hold back Matuma Man off the back of his ultimate. See the chase from Mickey, does have Dream Call available. Boxy in from the side, but immediately GH turns with the stun. Mind Control will get the ult out, but he's surrounded by the 3 of them, does go down here.
Never really cross the river and allow NIGMA to feel uncomfortable not finding the kills.
Kuro. He's got the setup at the same time. Mind Control looking for Mickey in the river, but the phase shift will get Mickey out of there. Kuro commits with the grip, stops Boxy from being able to run, and in fact mid, Miracle's trying to jump in for Mickey, but the orb's out. Mickey's away. NIGMA Galaxy starting to head up into the triangle. They might just find Zai. Zai. It's going to turn. Has got Mickey swinging back over as well. Carapace is there. We'll put a stop after Dream Call's dropped down. Dream Call follow up from the cooldown of Matuma Man. Will be enough to take out Kuro. Defensive Astral comes out from Mind Control. That's going to be enough to keep GH alive. Mickey tries to throw an orb back out. Won't get the angle onto GH. In fact, doesn't jump over to the orb. Up to the high ground, but Miracle's there in preparation with the Sonic Wave to shut Mickey back down.
It's so hard to deal with this quad right now. Without the cheap lockdown, the fact
they found Zai.
Oh no.
GH and Miracle sneaking around the tree line. They found Zai. Zai will try and keep himself alive for the side. For the living armor coming out as well. The ult comes crashing down though from Mind Control. Slams Zai out of the game. RTW ready to turn over towards Insania. Charge from Boxy. Pushes back the 3 of them. Matu trying to get in on top of them, but he's not going to be able to do so with the Astral from Mind Control holding him off. Miracle jumped over the back lines, burst down Insania. The Spike Carapace catches onto Matuma Man. But he's underneath the tier 2. NIGMA Galaxy, they won't dive in quite yet.
Yeah, it is very, very good.
Oh,
the cat. Oh.
Okay,
yeah,
well,
right.
Mickey is dead. And probably more to die as well here. They do get Kuroki. Miracle's in with the BKB. He's actually taking a lot of damage here through the Ghost. In fact, okay, Miracle dies. Mind Control. He's able to hold back the charge in with the Astrals. Jump forward from RTW and GH. They do want to keep trying to fight this. The ult comes crashing down as they've killed off Boxy. RTW turns towards Matuma Man, running him down with the remainder of this Enrage. But
nice body block.
He's able to kite him out for now. Keep itself at a safe distance towards Mind Control. Zai commits with the BKB. And this Astral's going to buy him a bit of time, but with a Swarm waiting on the way out, Mind Control should still fall. The Essence Ring will buff him up a little bit. Back over in the mid, RTW was able to finish off Matuma Man. Mind Control, he's actually going to look to turn things. Has the setup for the hammer. He's not. Zai will be able to finish him off. A bit of helping hand coming in from Mickey and his coil.
Is if Spirit Breaker's there to cover, or if Treant's there with the Overgrowth. Like, the supports are so key. It sounds weird to say, but I feel like... Okay, hold on.
Hello, look at this. Miracle just jumps in straight away. Burst through Matuma Man. Matuma Man goes down. Dream Coil is dropped. Mickey solo, though, and he's not going to survive. Mickey falls. Miracle able to blink out in time. He'll live. As he's away, Zai trying to fight back with the BKB and the Exorcism. They've got the sentry down. Running down GH. Charge coming in as well. And they should be able to find this next assassin, but ILTW just jumps straight over to the back of them all. Gets on top of Insania. He's going to lose the Aegis for that attempt. He is kind of deep. We'll see if NIGMA Galaxy can bail him out here as Liquid. They're going to look to try and go at him a second time. Mind Control buying some time from here with the first Astral.
Nice charge.
And able to get the charge passed off the back of coming out of the Astral.
It's like every single fight.
I'm like a Kuro, she's still stepping up around the 3 of them.
Like, Maru, the carry, is parked behind the tier 2.
Oh, RTW gets silenced under the tower. Nightmare comes out to try and save him. He's going to try and run, but they've got the whole of Liquid chasing him down there. RTW jumps in and he can't get out. snap at the Dream Coil straight over towards Mind Control. He'll buy time with the Astral, but Liquid, they surround him. Has he got any escape? He hasn't. Of course, the BKB not quite done and out yet. They lose both cores there.
See, he's got his own shard now. Oh, this is one tanky bear.
Where's the jump? Dream Coil down onto the two of them. They get the silence as well. Sizing with the Exorcism, focusing down GH for Mind Control. Defensive Astral out to the two of them. The grip from Kuro holds back Zai. Gets cancelled though as the Aru comes in from the Overgrowth. Matches in with the BKB, trying to focus GH, but he's under the ground with the Axe. He's got the regen to stay alive. Liquid, they've lost two, they've lost three. RLTW tears apart Zai. Liquid's got to run. Matu's going to try and make it out of there with the TP out. He's successful. Insania also just able to make it out in time. See if Miracle wants to go for it. He doesn't. They're going to focus back on the racks, allow Liquid to step away.
Trying to see if there's an item coming for Liquid, which might, turn it around and potentially a Satanic and Gyrocopter, but that's a ways away.
GH just coming around behind the tier 2, trying to start some action here with a bit of a poke. Jump forward from RTW's in onto Matuma. Matuma will be able to get the BKB off, but RTW's running him down into the trees. RTW is able to keep on top of Matu. That BKB's not going to save him. Matu goes down. Insania holds them back with the Overgrowth, but he can't control the bear. Enrage out. RTW charges up to the high ground. 4 dead on Liquid as the last one left standing is soon to fall as well. Boxy tries to charge away, but the control's there from Mind Control. 5 dead on Liquid.
We just saw an aggressive tip from NIGMA.
And that's when you know it's over. GG is called.